be yours. Jim and Rose, 50 years have passed since that day when, with the blessing of the church, you stood for the first time before the altar of God, seeking the sacrament of holy matrimony. In the long space of time which has intervened, many things have come to pass. You have had your full share of happiness, but you have perhaps also tasted sorrow as well. There may have been dark days as well as the bright ones, and now by the providence of God, a very special privilege is granted you, namely that of celebrating the golden jubilee of your wedding, surrounded by those who love you, your children, your grandchildren, your friends. With hearts filled with gratitude, you have come to the church today to thank God for his many favors, to renew in his presence the good vows made long ago, and to receive the blessing of the church on the years that remain to you. In very truth, you have cause to thank God. He has not only showered his blessings upon you, but his fatherly hand has often protected you from evil. And it is by his mercy that in moments of darkness and discouragement, you have been preserved from despair and received courage to persevere. He's given you children to console you and support you as the years come upon you. I feel sure, however, that there is no further need for me to enumerate the many causes for thankfulness which must be well known to yourselves, and of which on a day like this you must be well aware. The reasons for gratitude must be deeply imprinted on your memory and in your hearts enclosed. It is for you then to remain faithful to God, and in the time that is left to serve him with your remaining strength. You have borne the heat and the burdens of the day bravely. Do not lose now the eternal rest you have earned by your labors. Turn to profit the experiences the years have brought you, using such experience to the benefit not only of yourselves but of others. Teach the young people around you how to avoid quicksands on which married happiness is so often wrecked. Advise them in particular how to procure the best interests of their children through Catholic training and education. Be patient still with each other in the weaknesses and failings which sometimes are the accompaniment of advancing years, and let an atmosphere of peace and gentleness increasingly surround you. Should it please God to send one or both of you sickness, do not complain, but uniting your sufferings with those of our divine Savior, say often as he did humbly and patiently, not my will, but thine be done. In this way your lives will bring forth the fruit of their maturity unto your lasting profit in eternity. Speaking now to your children and grandchildren, I charge you to make those lives bright and happy from which you have derived by the disposition of God your own existence. Anticipate, insofar as you can, their every wish and avoid anything that would sadden or grieve them. Give them that greatest of all consolations, namely the knowledge that you are leading a good Catholic life, so that they will understand their labors and pains on your behalf have not been in vain. By doing this, you will earn the special blessing provided by God to those who are good to their parents. Space for one another. Join your eyes. Better for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death was mine. I rose, take you again, Jim, for my lawful husband, to cover to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do us part. What God has joined, man must not divide. In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti.